Okay, so this is a similar triangles question, one of your homework questions, number 7B from the first day. And I just want to go over a common mistake that comes up. And when we go ahead to solve this triangle, the first thing that might help when looking at this triangle is to split it into two pieces. So I want you to recognize that, like, this is the smaller triangle that we're looking at, and then this is the bigger triangle that we're looking at. So some students find it helpful if we actually draw them separately. Okay, so here's my smaller triangle, and here's my bigger triangle, like that. And again, I have A, D, E. I have 6 centimeters here, 4 centimeters here. I have A, B, C. I have 10 centimeters here. Now, this is where the issue comes in for many students. This side length from A to B, this is actually 6 plus X. Okay, so notice over here, we have the 6 plus the X. So the whole length of this side is 6 plus X. Okay, so when we set up our ratio, or our equivalent ratios, I know that I have obviously this side length and this side length matches together. So I can set up, 4 over 10 is equal to, and then I have this side length up here, this 6, and then the 6 plus the x. Okay, so 6 over 6 plus x. All right, so that's the first place that people make mistakes, is they're forgetting that this whole side length is actually these two pieces added together. So that's the first thing. The second thing is when we actually go ahead to solve for x. So remember here, we can cross multiply. So on the left, I'd have 6 times 10, and on the right, I would have 4 times 6 plus x. Okay, so ultimately, this is the equation that I'm solving. So the second place where some people make mistakes is they forget to put a bracket around this 6 plus x, knowing that I'm going to multiply that 6 plus x times 4, and then we would carry on and solve for x. I hope that that helps for anybody who's getting the wrong answer. Just let me know if you're still struggling.